He is tremendous. Please welcome Big Al!
Big Al! What a nice reception. Look at that. Everyone's so happy to see Big Al. Until I get on the Long Island Railroad and one of the only empty seats is next to you. And you're not so happy to see Big Al, are you? What I don't understand, all you skinny people divert your eyes and look in your magazines as if somehow I won't see you. I see the food. What makes you think I won't see the empty seat? Yeah, Palmer's American Grill. Stand-up comedy surrounded by all this food. I gotta tell you, if all you women were naked, it would be the fantasy triple play. Yeah. Wow. This is exciting. You know why it's exciting? I'm away from my wife tonight. I'm married 27 years, 27 happy years. Thank you. Would you like to know what the secret to a happy marriage is?
Food. Yeah.
Every summer I send my wife away to sleepaway camp. No, it's true. She's the camp mom at a sleepaway camp. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Wow, this guy has an empty house. He must be having card games, smoking cigars, maybe getting a little something on the side. Let me tell you, that's what I thought at first. But it turns out when she's not home, I have to do all her chores. I have to clean the house. I have to do the supermarket shopping. I have to do the laundry. The only thing missing is a guy hounding me for sex. But it was nice. Last year, before she went away, she said, you know, maybe this year we could experiment with a little phone sex. Really? What did you have in mind? She said, every night at 10 o'clock, I'll put my cell phone on vibrate. You call me and keep hitting redial for 10 minutes. Thank you. Oh, she's put the cell phone on vibrate. You guys have tried that. I can tell. No, it's my joke. Yeah, and I don't complain though, because, you know, my wife and I, we have a pretty wild and kinky lifestyle together. You know, we're into a little S&M. She sleeps and I masturbate. She is a wild one, though. You have to be careful what you ask for. I once told her I wanted to experiment with anal sex. Well, unbeknownst to me, she went and bought a strap-on and woke me up one morning with the surprise of my life. Whoa, good morning. Oh. It was the first time in 10 years I was on time to work. See ya, I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah. This is fun, man. I'm looking at all the food. This is like Nirvana. Big Al. Big Al. You know, what comes with 27 years of marriage? Kids, right? And kids are a trip every step of the way. From the time they're little to the time they're in college. When my youngest son was an infant, I had a little fight with my wife. I walked towards the baby's room and I mutter under my breath, I don't understand what the big fucking deal is. Oops, I didn't mean to curse, I'm sorry. All of a sudden, from half a house away, my wife screams, I'll tell you what the big deal is. The baby monitor. I got busted. So if you have any small children at home, be careful. And then they get older. When my one son was 13 years old, we caught him downloading pornography. So I had to sit down and say, Jacob, this is very inappropriate and you better not do it again. That's kind of an awkward conversation to have with your son. Especially when you want to say, where'd you get it and how we download porn? And then there's my oldest, when he's 17, a white kid from Syosset. I walk in the house, he's like, yo, what's up, Dizzle? What's up, Dizzle? So I brought him to my old neighborhood in the Bronx. Next thing you know, there's shizzle in his pants. Big tough kid, yeah. And then recently, he was just home last week on his spring break, 20 years old now. Him and his friends are on the back porch rolling with cigar paper. What do you call that, a blunt? And they're doing this right in front of me without a care in the world. And I was absolutely outraged. And I went back there and I told them I was outraged. I said, you know, if you use a bomb, you can conserve your weed and save a little money. Pot smoker right there. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, guilty as charged. There you go. And the funny thing is, the one thing I forgot to mention when I was doing my whole riff on my wife, at least when she comes back from camp, I don't need any little blue pills or anything. I'm good to go. But you've seen the ads for Viagra, right? If you have an erection for 4 hours, seek medical attention. Yeah. Now, I don't know what your emergency room visit would sound like, but mine would sound something like this. Excuse me, I've had an erection for 4 hours. Medical attention? I want everyone's attention. And what does the doctor prescribe for that anyway? Here's a picture of a fat, ugly chick. Call me in the morning. I mean, what do they do for that? Yeah. So I know you're all looking at me. You're all wondering. I have that look. People can't really tell. Hey, is Big Al Jewish or Italian? Right? I kind of have that look. But if you think about it, it's a ridiculous question. I mean, one's a religion and one's a nationality. I mean, no one's ever come up to me and said, hey, you Jewish or Canadian? You got to think about that one later. But then I realized there are Jews in Italy, which means there are women out there that are both Jewish and Italian. Hey, Mamma Mia, could you imagine the guilt in that household? And what must a Jewish husband from Italy be like? Hey, I'm going out with my friends tonight. If that's okay with you. Yeah. Right? Any of you guys go online? Anyone on the internet? I get the same email all the time. Increase your penis size, take Viagra, lose weight. Increase your penis size, take Viagra, lose weight. I finally told my wife to stop sending them. Yeah. So, Big Al, some people call me Sushi Al because I'm kind of addicted to sushi. I've been thinking of switching to crack cocaine so I could save a little money. Very expensive, that sushi stuff. But nicknames, people have nicknames. Big Al, Sushi Al. I have one coworker, he calls his wife Dollface. I'm thinking, wow, what an endearing name, Dollface. I finally got to meet his wife. She looked like G.I. Joe. Yeah. Oh, I'm having fun. You guys are a good crowd. I like it. You know, I used to be a birthday party clown. I just can't tell if this is a step up or a step down. It's true. Now, I know you're wondering, why would a guy my size become a birthday party clown? Well, I have a couple of talents that I'll show you, and then you'll know why, and then we'll keep the show moving along. Gail and Leslie, it's your birthday today, right? Gail and Leslie. And I know we have 2 more birthdays at those back tables. That table over there, I didn't catch your name. And the gentleman who his friend affectionately calls him the leprechaun-looking fellow. But that's from his own friend, that's not from me. Anyway, for all of you celebrating your birthday tonight, this is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Roddy had a golden voice. Jason Jambi could hit a ball 410 feet. And I got hand whistling. How lucky am I? And you'd think that would be enough, right? Oh no. I've been blessed with yet another talent. I'll let you ladies think about that for a little bit. No, this is what I'm going to leave you with before we bring up our next comedian. There you go.